YT, what's happening with y'all, man? I think it's about time we get back on this fire chicken, aka Don't Touch My Chicken, aka the Felix, man. Let's get right into it after the intro. Missed the last Firebird Friday, so it's all good about this front windshield removed. Sorry about to remove the front windshield. This one is cracked, so we're gonna take it out basically. I don't really even know what I'm taking out. It's gonna have to be taken out at some point in time. So I'm gonna go ahead and just take this thing out. And it has really been, like I said, building too many cars at one time is draining me pockets. So what's that? Gaskets for LS1 intake. So basically, I'm gonna get the car media blasted. So that's basically what I've really been waiting on this whole time. They ready for me, I'm just not ready for them. So it costs like $1,500 or something like that. So, and then they asked that you set up an appointment. I think they said like a week in advance. So I might end up doing it maybe next week or something like that. I don't know. Y'all know I ain't got no monies. I'm on a budget. So, but I do want to get this thing done right the first time because this is a car that I plan on keeping. So as far as the frame and all that stuff goes, I mean, this is all dusty and dirty now. I can easily clean it back up. But that's pretty much it. About to snatch the window out, and I'll get back with y'all in a minute once the window is pulled. All these, all the billet chrome pieces, whatever you want to call them, I'm going to take these off and go get them powder coated black. I'm going to get those powder coated black. I'm going to take them and basically put them in a. I'm going to put them in a bag because my boy Jeff was telling me these damn parts are expensive as hell and hard to find. These ones right here, the drip wheel, I'm gonna keep. I saw my buddies on his. His came out pretty dope with the drip wheel. He had them with the drip rail. Some people literally cut them off and smooth them, but it looked like something is missing. So I'm personally gonna keep them. They did say rust and all that stuff can build up here. That's why a lot of people cut them off. So give me a quick second. My wife calling me. Excuse me, y'all. I'm very tired. But I need to go find where I can get a complete front rebuild kit for this here. And after that, I mean, that's pretty much it. Like I said, there has been no update. I literally haven't even had time to touch this car. I was buying pieces left and right, but man, dude, all that stuff started adding up quick. This is the piece that I was most excited about. So maybe I'll get this installed soon. Do the before and after on it. That's what I'm most excited about, that firewall. But I actually want to take it somewhere and get a design for this thing, get a B-roll like that LT4 swap Chevelle. I'm sure y'all wondering about that one. That one will be posted sometime soon. I'm just taking a break on posting other people's stuff, and I'm gonna start posting mine. So once he get all this stuff out, off in assembly sheet, taking his time, putting all the little pieces back and stuff. So it's gonna be looking good, man. What's happening with y'all, man? What it do? What it stink? I know it's been a while since I uploaded a Firebird Friday content, but there really ain't no excuse for it, man. Been extremely busy, been extremely packed at the shop. It's a Saturday and it's 8:30 on a Saturday, man. I don't even work the weekends, but I'm basically been up in here trying to get stuff cracking. But anywho's, I literally have done nothing to this car. The last thing I did to it was hell, I don't remember. I know I put a window out. If I got the footage of it, I'll put that here. If I don't have the footage, then we'll just keep this thing rolling. Anywho's, I pulled the front windows out. I pulled the back windows out. I wanted to see all the, well, really, I only put the front window out. The back window was busted. Yeah, the back window was busted out. For those of you that just coming into the video, you don't know anything about the Firebird, I give you a real quick history on it. I bought this car maybe, I don't know, it was 2 years ago, could have been 3 years ago, I can't remember. I bought it from one of my customers. I put it up in storage or whatever, forgot about it. I didn't forget about it, just out of mind, out of sight kind of deal. My big cousin Felix wanted to buy it. My cousin SSV, he wanted to buy it from me, so I sold it to him. And then, long story short, he gave me the opportunity to get it back. So I got it back, and he recently just passed, buried on March 21st of 2023. So basically, I'm building the car in memory of him. What else we got? The reason why I got into a fire, basically one of my old shops were vandalized. That's why I got into a fire. I actually go walk around, show you guys what the damage did. I'm going to have to input a picture somewhere where you guys can see how this car used to look. It was actually in pretty good damn condition. The fire basically, it tore this thing up pretty bad. I'm not gonna lie. Cracked the dash. It warped the whole side of the car. I mean, the doors is actually good. This is still good. The fire department, they did a good job. They got there pretty good. You guys can't see anything because it's black, but I'll try to get as much. You can see that, right? So a lot of people was like, oh, you can fix this and this and that or whatever. I'm not gonna fix this. I'm gonna cut this shit out. Excuse my language. I'm gonna cut this crap out or whatever and put it back in. And then, actually, shout out to one of my subscribers, little X, my boy Diesel. He gave me this nice light. Y'all see that? He gave me this light. You see it dark? So good looking out, Diesel, man. I appreciate you, big dog. From the fire, you see that slit right there? They basically cut both sides of the trunk. It caused so much damage here. So a lot of people probably like, oh man, it's a lost cause. Get rid of it. It ain't your lost cause. You know what I'm saying? It's not a lost cause to me. So basically, I'm going to do what I do best. I'm going to tear this thing apart and fix it. As far as the interior goes, I wasn't upset about that getting burnt, the wiring and all that stuff. All that stuff was going to be done brand new. The steering wheel is actually dripping and stuff, man. You see the whole dash is all dripping, is all tore up. So I wasn't tripping about none of the interior stuff. It was the only thing that pissed me off was this part right here. I got to get this cut out, and then I'm going to go get the whole entire car media blasted. I'm glad I caught that early on in the video. I haven't used this mic in a minute, so my Rode mic, but I had the mic facing the wrong way. Sorry about that. But other than that, I'm really not tripping. I was going to restore the entire car anyway. Bust out the side windows. The front window is actually right here on the floor. I have the guy take it out. The windows were good, but I mean, more than likely I was going to replace them anyway. I would like to go with the flush windows. So all that stuff in there, that's not even rust. That was just basically from the fire. So I'm going to go get the entire car. I didn't want to do it, but it is what it is. I'm going to go get the entire car media blasted. I found a spot that can do it. And I think they're charging me a fair job. So what I'm going to do is, a lot of this stuff for this car is actually pretty damn cheap. It's not that expensive. It's buying the car that's the expensive part. You buy you a 69 Camaro, a 69 Firebird, or first gen Pontiac Chevy. It's buying the car that's the expensive part. Everything around that is, the doors is cheap. For example, the rear quarter panel for the one that I have to replace on the other side, it's like $400. And it's the labor to get this freaking thing done or whatever. So it is what it is. I'm not going to trip on it too much, more than what I already have. So front window, all this stuff is taken out. Drip rails, more than likely the drip rails, I'm going to keep them. I like them. They're going to stay. After I get the media blast, I'm hoping I can just take it to a body shop right from there and get cracking on this thing. Now for this, what I'm going to be doing today. Yes, I just hit my head hard as hell. Shake it off. What I'm going to be doing today is I'm going to get started on this thing. I'm going to take the windshield wiper off, and I'm going to take off the basically I'm going to take off the air. I wanted to get a design, like a B-roll design, put into this what is this thing called? This firewall delete plate. But I mean, I don't have time for it. I'm just over it. I just want to get this thing installed already by now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take off the box here, the air. Hell, I don't even know. I can't even think of the damn name of the thing right now. I'm gonna take off the AC part, the heater part. I'm gonna actually cut all this out. Oops. I'm gonna cut all this out. I'm gonna cut it here. I'm gonna cut it here. Cut it there. Make it flush. I'm gonna hammer it down, make it smooth. And there's not really too much work that I gotta do. I was gonna have the body shop do it, but I know I can do it myself. And take all this out. Just basically take everything off. Even this brake booster, I don't have to take. I might not take the brake booster off right now. It is what it is. I might just leave that be. But basically, this plate here is going to go all the way from right before the VIN number. It's going to go right before the VIN number all the way across. So I think it's actually going to make this damn thing look a lot better. It's going to get me in the motion to make this thing, it's going to get me back in the mood to start working on it, to do something small. And as far as suspension goes, like I said, we're back on history. My boy Phil Gomez, shout out to Phil Gomez. I know it looks like junk, my bad, Phil. He gave me this full suspension kit. The brakes has less than 200 miles on them. He didn't give it to me. We worked out a deal for it or whatnot, paid for it. He gave me the complete front subframe. Got Hotchkiss, top to bottom, front to back. I'm going to be actually swapping out the springs and going with All American coilovers. They sponsored this car. I was supposed to put this stuff on, but shout out to All American for sponsoring me on that. And Hotchkiss sway bars. I think it has Hotchkiss everything. And I also have a 12 bolt for this thing, but I have not yet installed that either because I need to go get the wheels. You see how big these you guys probably can't tell, but these are big brakes, big boy brakes. Also have a Global West subframe connectors underneath here that's already attached to the frame. But the reason why I haven't put the rear 12 bolt on yet because I haven't got the wheels powder coated yet. As you remember, it has some wheels on here, but the wheels that was on here, they weren't mine. They got sold, so they're on Eddie with Chevelle now. So that's why the car's sitting like that. But I might just go ahead and send the wheels out, get them powder coated, get new tires and stuff. But that's enough talking. If you guys want to get some Pontiac content, some Firebird content. If you guys missed the content, man, please leave in the comments. Let me know. Like I said, we're going to fly high for my big cousin SSV. We're going to get this thing cracking. And since I've been BSing around and waiting too long, we're actually going to end up dropping the engine up in here. What engine? I don't know. I have two aluminum block 6.0s. I also have a LS3 that I can install in here. The LS3 is at the machine shop. But I want to install the engine in here like ASAP. I'm doing a 5.3 engine giveaway, so that engine is gone. I'm also building the engine for a customer, so that was my last 5.3 that I had. So for sure it's going to be a 6-something going in this thing. So let's get it, man. That wasn't too bad. Now it's time that we go inside and see what we got going on up in here, man. I don't think the inside is going to be too bad either. Like I said, my man, little X, my boy Xavier gave me this little flashlight here, so it makes my life a lot easier. It's going to actually allow you guys to be able to see a little bit better. So let's get into it. That made a huge, I feel like it made a huge difference. Let's clean up this firewall. The door actually, there we go. The door actually slams pretty damn nice too. Yeah, that was a soft slam. Opening is a different story though. Damn. So here is what we got. Now, yes, this is the original AC car, but it don't matter. It doesn't mean a damn when you when it's a piece of burnt chicken, you know what I'm talking about? So where in the hell do I start? I guess I'm gonna start all the way in the back where I did, where I need to, yep, there we go. I'll start all the way back there so that I can start tearing this crap out. This part I'm not gonna record because I don't want to damage my damn camera. That would be, yeah, that would be an expensive lesson. We don't want that. So I'm gonna get this thing put out and get back to y'all. Peace. All my first gen guys, please don't ask me where I got this kit from. I'm not gonna lie, I can't even remember. I remember I googled 69 Firebird AC. Excuse me, sorry about that. I googled 69 Firebird delete plate, firewall delete plate, and that's what popped up. So this thing actually went further than what I thought. So I'm gonna have to take my van off and relocate that. And oops, thought I was showing that. I'm gonna take my vent off, relocate that, take this little piece off as well. Grind all this stuff down, obviously, and I still have to grind that down. But I'm gonna remove these two pieces, and then after I do that, we can start sheesh. It's a little tough little booger there, huh? Take all this crap off, and you guys let me know what y'all think. I do want to go get this thing B-rolled, but excuse me, put some type of design in this thing, but it's gonna have to work for right now. They do have stuff that you can do to modify that trans tunnel, but the engine is gonna cover that for the most part. But you guys leave it in the comment. What engine should I put in here? Should I put an LS2 or should I put an LS3? I'm not gonna lie, I'll be happy with a 5.3. If it's a 5.3 with a turbo, I'd be a lot happier. But leave it in the comments what engine I should put inside of this thing, man. Body work, but I can swap the hell out of your damn car. People probably gonna say, oh, that's the wrong material. Man, I can't weld, I can't do a damn thing. I can learn, obviously, but that's not what we're here to talk about. So this damn thing actually is pretty damn dope. Maybe I'll post a couple of 69s that I like. And if you guys don't know what bead roll is, I think that's the right term for it. It basically puts like a nice design in the firewall to where I can, it puts a nice, it just basically makes it look a lot nicer opposed to, it gives it it gives it a little bit of to it, opposed to looking just plain Jane. So all I gotta do is basically line this thing up like this, and put the pedal bond on it, it should be straight. That's actually a perfect damn, where them damn screws go? I had the freaking screws right here. I have no idea where I put the damn I put the freaking pieces up, so I'm just gonna put these up in here. Give me a little selfie one time for the one time. Man, I do not do body work. I promise you guys, I do not do body work. This is something that I wanted to freaking do for the longest. And sometimes asking people to do stuff, man, it's shoot. Gotta do stuff yourself. You have to do stuff. Everyone is busy. Trust me, I get it. Everyone is busy. As you can see, obviously, I believe it's an easy task, and I'm 100% sure this is not an easy task. But I'm ready to take this thing to the body shop, y'all. Get cracking on it. I'm gonna take all these damn bolts on this thing. I cannot wait to be driving this thing. This shit is gonna be crazy. Like I said, my dream car was a '69 Camaro, but the first gen I was supposed to buy was a 1968 Firebird, which is 1 year from this one. And the dude sold it the day before I came to got it. I came the next day with cash, and he was like, "Oh man," I was like, "Where's the car?" He's like, "I sold it. I thought you were joking." I said, "I was stupid." Some people just don't. Not a person of their word, but let me know what you guys think, man. I think it looks pretty damn good. I'm not going to tighten those too damn tight because I don't want to put a dent in it. But and of course I had the mic facing the wrong way. Shout out to my boy Tyson, man. Like I said, Tyson and Diesel, man. They gave me a damn. He wants me to try out this wireless mic, and I should have tried it out, but I wanted to make sure that the audio was good, and I was able to for sure get audio. I don't want to test it out and have to do a voiceover, so maybe I should have tried it out tonight. But this is not about that. Shout out, but good looking out. Y'all, appreciate y'all. So this is gonna be how it's gonna look. I'm not gonna do too much editing. Y'all know I be talking crazy when I get tired or whatever. So, and I am extremely tired. I'm about to head out. It's freaking now almost 10 o'clock. Oh, it didn't take that long to do it. I knocked everything out on the inside. I'm not sure if I got it on camera or not. I believe I did, but it wasn't too bad. Everything came out pretty damn easy. So this is gonna get vintage air. So all this dash stuff. Maybe on the next video, like I said, it's not going to be Firebird Friday, but you guys will get some Firebird content. And I'm also trying to do my giveaway content. I don't know how this stuff is going to be. I have no idea how this stuff is going to be posted, but hell, I'm going to post it up and throw shit against the wall and hope it sticks. Leave it in the comment if you guys missed the Firebird content, Firebird Friday. I'm about to try to get back to it. It's not going to be every Friday. Maybe it'll be every Friday. Maybe so 2 Fridays out of the month. Let me know. Other than that, man, that's pretty much it. I wish Granddad didn't blow this down. This is a 6.2. This is what happens when you go boost and the rings aren't gapped. You tow that damn thing up. Everybody probably like, oh, what are you going to do with it? This thing is broke. It's broke. He broke the block, man. He cracked the block, so that thing is done for. And twin, here's your car. I'm about to get this thing freaking assembled, get the harness on there, and pretty much get this thing fired up. If you haven't done so already, please leave your boy a big solid like, subscribe, show love, hit the thumbs down. Only girl ugly ass is the bum, man. Haters on love and jealousy at the same time, and get your paper, because you know I'm going to get mine. Also, go get you a ticket, man. We've got about 100 tickets left for this 5.3 giveaway. If I post the video before this, I'll leave the link right here. And it's 150 slots, $75 per slot. 4 winners, $2,500 first place. Second through fourth is going to get $500, man. And first place you actually get $2,500, or you can choose a 400 horsepower 5.3 turnkey package, man. But other than that, enjoy this instrumental by my big cousin SSV. Love you, Brody. Oh, we.